Hello, I'm with Alex Kay from IDC, and today we're going to talk about gamification.
Okay, well, where should we start? Gamification is one of those popular topics which is getting lots of kind of airtime, but what does it mean in reality? Which is trying to make financial services fun, trying to do different forms of engagement, trying to create sort of games that can help people manage their financial portfolios better. Doesn't sound that exciting, does it? No. So what does it mean really sort of on the ground? Lots of people say, I don't play games, I don't play Angry Birds, I don't play computer games anymore, so gamification's not for me. What I would say is that everybody plays games. Whether it's trying to be the first person onto the aircraft so you can secure that space in the overhead luggage bin, the person who tries to be first off the train so they can get to the ticket barriers first, the person who doesn't like stepping on the white parts of zebra crossings. There, I've just revealed some of my particular kind of idiosyncrasies, but it's all just a little game. So to say that gamification doesn't have a legitimacy, I think is wrong. It's about finding kind of where it fits naturally. So no bank, no insurer should get too excited about gamification. It's just one means by which to engage with customers, as I always say, in a much broader engagement strategy. Where I think we take it is let's experiment. Let's see where it can go. Another popular myth is that gamification is just for kind of Generation Y, anyone born after 1990. Again, partly true. What I've heard from some of the European banks that have engaged with gamification and embraced it kind of wholeheartedly is that yes, it might start with Generation Y, but quite often Generation Y says to their parents, you've got to see this is really cool. And actually it then spreads to Generation X, the boomer generation. So again, some of the myths around gamification just being for kind of the tech-savvy cool kids isn't quite correct. We really are at kind of Gamification 1.0 at the moment, and I think it's about kind of putting a toe in the water, seeing what it feels like and seeing where we go with it. I suspect there'll be more, if not mistakes made, then certainly things that people thought would happen successfully that perhaps in the end didn't. But it's here to stay, and it is a bit of fun. In an all too serious world, why couldn't we gamify and actually make financial services a little bit more enjoyable, as long as it doesn't dilute itself from the core value of financial services around trust, transparency, and being able to do sort of what's called mature financial products around lending, around deposit taking. But if there can be an element of competitiveness in a nice way, or about setting goals and saying, no, I really aspire to owning that speedboat. Here is how I can actually see my savings progress over a period of time. And if people want to support me on my journey to get that boat, they can make some contributions as well. So it's one of those areas that's got a lot of noise around it. I think the noise is justified. Where it goes to, we'll have to wait and see.
It's all a game.
Yeah, absolutely. Good fun though.